I blame this outcome partly on identity politics and some of the genius moves that the left, or I hesitate to say the left, the liberals have made over the years, like nominating Hillary Clinton and shouting down anyone who said, my God, she's the most unpopular politician in the country, save Trump. That's a fucking suicide mission. You're a sexist. You're a sexist. Okay, so now here we are. Here we are. Okay, now you got what you wanted. You got Hillary, and as a result, you got Trump. You kept Ruth Bader Ginsburg on the court. You fought against that sexism and ageism, and now you lost Roe. Okay, so 2 days before this ruling comes down, and everyone knows this ruling is coming down. Everyone knows this is about to happen. This is what NARAL tweets out. This is what they feel they really need to be telling people right now. If your feminism doesn't include trans women and girls, it's, not feminism. If your feminism doesn't understand how anti-trans policies disproportionately impact BIPOC folk, particularly Black trans women and girls, it's not feminism. Okay, that's 2 days before this ruling comes down. Everyone knows this ruling is coming down this week. This is what one of the leading pro-choice organizations
NARAL,
in America decides to tweet out. They decide to put out this, to open up this extremely divisive conversation about what constitutes feminism. And I'm going to let you in on a little secret, and you can quite clearly see this if you go and you look at the overwhelmingly negative responses to that tweet. A lot of the kind of women who are vehemently pro-choice, they're TERFs. They're TERFs. They don't really believe that trans women are women. Go read the responses to that thread, which presumably are largely from people who follow NARAL, and they're all saying, it's not feminism to tell me what my feminism is. It's not that all of it is like that. How dare you tell me what feminism is? No matter what you believe about that statement, it's really beside the point. It's really irrelevant. Why, at a moment when you really need to unite all the forces together, why do you choose to put out this grad school bullshit, fucking virtue signaling nonsense, which it particularly something that's so exclusionary, that's so, hey, if you don't believe what I believe about these issues, you're not a real feminist. Is this really the moment that you feel you want to have that fight 2 days before the Supreme Court is about to strike down Roe v. Wade? That now this is when you
now is the time you fire off
excommunicating all the TERFs.
Right, exactly. Now's when you want to. Now's when you want to fire off a tweet that just alienates like 75% of the people who might be inclined to write a check to you in the wake of this SCOTUS ruling coming down.
Well, this is what I'm saying. Everyone's been terrorized into silence. But I promise you, the donor base for NARAL, the majority of them do not agree with that statement. The majority of them do not feel that their issues and trans issues are the same issues. And if you read through the responses to that tweet, you can see that very clearly. That is, they can beat up on J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling speaking for a lot of women who have spent decades as feminists who are not now all of a sudden going to be told that they're not women, or that women don't exist, or that it's a construct. Like, how do you think those women really feel about that?
Also, on this issue, too, it's especially personal because, look, if you're born a male and you want to become a woman and you're mature enough to make that call for yourself and that's how you identify, fine. God bless. But someone born a male is not going to be forced to carry a baby to term when they're 17 years old.
That's a point that a lot of the respondents
made.
A
cisgendered woman could find themselves in that position because they're born with the parts that would put them in that situation.
Right. Exactly.
And so your experiences are not even remotely similar in that sense.
one of them actually put it straight out, said, please explain to me what issues we have in common. Contraception, unwanted pregnancy. Please explain to me where we have a common struggle here.
Right, right.
Bill Maher brought that up also in a monologue he did a couple weeks ago. And look,
he's going to be on in an hour. We'll have some new material by Sunday.
we just excoriated Bill Maher in one of our videos. You know, we're not fans, but once in a while he has something worthwhile to say. And he brought up how you had...
Hey, not a fan of Marjorie Taylor Greene either. She had something worthwhile to say last week.
Sure, so, exactly.
Call it down the middle. Sorry, go
exactly.
ahead.
He brought up that, you know, when that abortion ruling first leaked, you had, you know, trans people put out a statement, an organization about how, you know, this decision will impact the trans community. And Bill Maher was like, really? Like, you can't give that one to women? Not everything is about you. Right. Not everything impacts you. You know, like, come on. This is where...
Well, it's unserious. It's unserious.
It's unserious, and I feel like
winning.
This is a big part of how we got here.
Right, of course.
Idiots like this running organizations that at this moment should be laser focused on gathering together everyone who's pro-choice. Trans, cis, gay, straight, everybody. Right now, they should be pulling them together. You're sending out this condescending, virtue signaling, academic jargon bullshit 2 days before they repeal Roe. The week, you know, everyone knows they're going to do it this week, and that's what you choose to put out there. You deserve to lose at that point. I mean, aside that feckless, that's stupid, that ridiculous. Like, it's just the gang that couldn't shoot straight. It's amazing to me that somebody in charge of that Twitter account thought that was the moment. Yeah, no, this is the moment. I really need to make that kind of a statement to all of these women who, you know, a lot of them are in their 60s and 70s and were on the front lines of fighting for Roe before it was passed. I'm going to tell them they're not feminists unless they believe
exactly.
Please clap.